Do this one. There we go.
Boom. All right, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. We are in San Francisco right now. It's about 2:15 p.m. So if you're watching the replay, just fast forward 2 to 3 minutes as we wait for everybody to hop on the live stream. And then we'll go ahead and get started. Eric Vicente, what's going on, bro? Goats, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for hopping on with us. So we'll just give it a minute, wait for everybody to hop in, and then we'll get started. But yeah, give it a second. Who is that you were talking to?
Just from Instagram.
Really, Joe?
Yeah.
Can we still get on a call? Didn't get a chance to talk to you guys yet. Yeah, Nelson. So if you
I think that was
are,
from that time we posted in the mastermind rather than the
oh yeah. So for those, hello glasses guy.
Oh,
So for those of you guys, if you're in the mastermind, if those calls were really meant for the students in our Passions to Profits Accelerator, which we are currently accepting new students for, I accidentally posted it in the Millennial Mastermind. So,
but we didn't do the calls for anyone that wasn't in the course.
yeah,
so
that wasn't in the course. So that's really who it was for. So he said, finally, your course is out. Well, so our course has been out, honestly, for like 2 months or so now. But okay, you're in that, Nelson? Awesome, man. Just shoot me a message on Facebook, and then we'll go from there. But for those of you guys that, to kind of answer your question, yeah, our course has been out for a while now. But the only thing is, it was a beta test group at first. And it still really is like a beta test group. We just didn't open it up to the public yet because we wanted to make sure that, you know, the beta test group like students can actually generate results with the with our blueprint, and then, you know, that gives us the confidence to open it up to everybody. And we're still not yet ready to open it up to everybody, so that's why we're only doing. We're only accepting 20 new students. So first of all, I have to apologize because we announced it on Facebook Live and Instagram Live yesterday, and there's already 12 spots that have been taken up. So I wanted to hop on YouTube and give you guys the chance to fill in the rest of the 8 spots. So let's see if there's any questions. Okay, awesome. Yeah, so just to kind of give everybody a brief understanding, really, we'll just kind of cover like what Shopify is, what dropshipping is all about, and our story with it. But originally, we were doing door-to-door sales down in San Diego, California, also in San Francisco. We spent a year up here in San Francisco, and then we went down to San Diego for a few months. But we've been doing door-to-door sales for about 2 years, right? And I'm talking about in 0-degree weather up in New England, and then like 110 degrees in San Francisco and in San Diego. And then we came across these 2 kids that were making an absolute killing on by selling like fidget spinners. So we started asking ourselves, like, bro, what the hell are we doing? We're going door to door, and these like teenagers are making an absolute killing, you know, selling fidget spinners online. And then we kind of like narrowed it down to like 3 main concepts after we asked ourselves, like, what do they know that we don't? And we narrowed down to 3 things, okay? So the first thing is they simply understood how to, you know, really they knew how to find hot trends, right? Like trending products and trending niches as well. The second thing is they understood how to set up a Shopify store or an e-commerce store that actually converts, okay? It's super easy to, you know, start up a Shopify store. I mean, it only takes like a few clicks, and you can even do it at no cost. But the problem is that since it is low barrier to entry, a lot of people think that that's all there is to it. All you have to do is really just create a Shopify store. But they don't understand there's so much more to it, like the marketing aspect of, you know, a legitimate business. Like, we don't want to make this seem as if it's like a get-rich-quick scheme, although it is, you know, although it is really, really simple to do. It's definitely not easy. It's definitely not like a get-rich-quick scheme type of deal. you have to understand marketing, you have to understand sales, and you have to understand how to get people to like you and trust you and buy from you. But the third thing is that they knew that we didn't really have a full understanding of, is they understood how to leverage Facebook ads and just social media marketing in general. Okay, they understood that there's 2 billion people on Facebook on a day-to-day basis, and actually, sorry, 2 billion active users, but 1.75 billion are daily active users. Okay, so with that being said, right, Facebook also has more data on each and every single person that uses their platform than we can ever imagine. Okay, if you guys know, you guys go back to like the huge scandal of privacy issues they were dealing with, it's because they knew so much about everybody. As a matter of fact, they know exactly what you like, what you don't like, what you like to buy, exactly what your income level is, etc., etc. So all these three things, right? Finding hot trending products and niches. 2, how to set up a Shopify store that actually converts, like the marketing aspect of it. And third of all, they understood how to, and you need to also understand how to leverage Facebook advertising. Okay? And Danny just asked, are people in the course seeing results? Absolutely, man. So that's actually the best part, and that's the whole reason why we felt confident enough to open it up, to accept more students. Although we don't think that it's like 1,000% like the best of its capability, because we're still recording content as we go. We are super confident that anybody that hops in that is serious about their business. Okay, one thing we did realize is there is definitely the 80-20% rule holds very, very true in many aspects of life. So like when it comes to this course, there's 20% of the people that are super serious about it, that are committed, and that are willing to beat their head against the wall to figure it out on give up late nights or stay up late at night, wake up early, and really, really grind it out. So 20% of the people are generating 80% of the results, and then 80% of the people are only generating 20% of the results. But what we wanted to do is really make sure that for whoever is willing to commit to themselves, invest in themselves, and hop in, that they're actually serious about building this thing. Again, since there is a low barrier to entry, there's about 400,000 stores on Shopify.
Actually, 500.
Close to 500,000 now on stores on Shopify. And out of all the people, if you guys have been following us for a while, out of all the people that started their Shopify store around the same time that we did, we were actually ranked as the number one, or the top 1% of all those stores that started their store around ours. And the reason why is because we understood those three things, right? We figured them out, right? How to find hot trending products and niches, how to create a Shopify store that actually converts, and third of all, we learned how to manage and really leverage Facebook advertising. Okay, now we're getting into Instagram advertising as well, like story ads, Instagram influencer ads and stuff like that, and we're really starting to expand our marketing. But that is the theory of it. Okay, so what we're doing right now, okay, just to kind of, after we've given you guys a little bit of our story, and really just kind of explain, the concept of drop shipping. What we've decided to do, okay, is that we've decided to accept, like I said, 20 more students. Now, we made a mistake. We didn't go live on YouTube yesterday. We went on Instagram Live and Facebook Live as well. And we opened up 20 more slots. 12 are already packed up, and it hasn't even been 24 hours. So, really, this is like the chance for you, if you are serious. We got 8 more spots left. And as a matter of fact, we've decided to, give everybody a special discount, especially for you guys that are on YouTube, because you've been asking us for so long. And the first time we didn't even mention a word about it on YouTube because I didn't even have that many subscribers on here. So we decided, because we're going to retail this bad boy for $2,000 on Facebook, okay? We're going to retail it for $2,000 like once we start running Facebook ads and marketing funnels and et cetera, et cetera. And so online, like after we take this thing to Facebook ads and just really start running and generating traffic to it, it's gonna be for $2,000. But we promise, actually I promised you guys that I would deliver to you another opportunity for you to hop in. So this is your chance. There's going to be a link below to the Passions of Profits Accelerator. There's also a discount code. Okay, it's AUG17, and that is going to give you 75% off of the $2,000 price mark. Okay, if the code is not working, if you're watching this right now and you click the link below and you go to the checkout page and you put in the discount code AUG17 to get 17% off and it does not work, it's because the spots have already been filled in. Okay, so we have to apologize ahead of time if that is the case. But we will be opening it up, within, I would say like 3 weeks or so. But it's going to be at that $2,000 price mark. So for those of you guys that are serious, you're committed to investing in yourself, you obviously see everybody that's generating results besides just us, doing 225K our second month into it. And we crossed the $500,000 mark. So if you're tired of seeing other people generating results and you're just kind of standing there and being a spectator and you're really ready to make this leap of faith and take action, this is your chance. Okay, Kush Beats, what's good, homie? How you doing, man?
We also want to make sure that all the students coming in are like serious about making this work, because we're going to be taking the time to do weekly live calls where you guys can hop on and pretty much ask us any questions. We want to limit the amount of people that in the group, because you want to limit the amount of questions that we can answer from the people that are actually serious about making this work. So we obviously don't want to just open it up to everyone that isn't going to give it their effort. Like, if you're going to do it, let's do it. Let's get you guys some results. But if not, like, let other people get in that are actually going to take action on all the content and information, because us taking the time to do weekly live calls to answer any questions is powerful. I mean, I'm not sure if you guys have anyone that you can just call up or that you can just jump in on their live and ask any questions you might have about their business and things like that. But that's what we're going to be doing for you guys. So I want to make sure
we didn't, right?
Yeah, I definitely didn't. So I wish I did. That probably would have helped us shortcut our success. But I guess it just has to be that way.
And one thing I'll add is this is really the chance. This is a cross in, what I like to call it is like a crossroad in your path, right? Where, you really have two options. You can either take action, take advantage of the 75% off, and really make something happen for yourself. Because we're in San Francisco right now, and this is the capital right here of finance. And we just see everybody running around in suits and, running from office to office and, really just trying to maintain, I guess you can say. They're just stuck in this rat race. And it's so awesome to be on that level or that side of wow, we're so super grateful for not having to be in those suits running from, we only have 30 minutes for lunch or stuff like that. Because the reason, by the way, we're in San Francisco right now is because after we attended the $10,000 mastermind at Ty Lopez's house up in Beverly Hills, we got the chance, or we spoke to this guy named Alex Meir. And Alex Meir, he's the business partner of Ty Lopez when it comes to that business mentor box. And we actually started managing his Facebook ads we started managing his Facebook ads and really almost, it was kind of back and forth, but we were almost crushing his Facebook ads at one point. Now he brought us up here, and I'm going to be speaking on stage for his mentorship class. So, the things that we're going to be showing you guys here, the blueprint, we're not holding back on anything. This is the legitimate deal. This is exactly what you guys have been looking for. This is the answer. Although, don't get me wrong, there's a bunch of good information out there on YouTube, we put out a bunch of good content for absolutely free. I just want you guys to imagine how much possible you can learn by looking over our shoulders, following an exact step-by-step blueprint, and just really duplicating our success. But I do have to say that our main intention is to get you guys to make an extra 5 to 10 grand a day. An extra 5 to 10 grand a month, because there's a study out there by Stanford.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, by Stanford that says that the average human only really needs, or the average like U.S. citizen, I guess you can say, or somebody who lives in the United States really only needs to make about $78,000 a month, only $78,000 a year to be financially happy, okay? And by that, I mean that you can actually afford all the basic necessities of life when it comes to $78,000 a year. Okay, so 5 to 10 grand a month will definitely get you to that point. And then, because we're still trying to find out our billion-dollar mentor, our millionaire. I mean, we do have a couple millionaire mentors, but, that's the people that we're learning from. And until we become, multi-millionaires, multi-billionaires, then we can take you guys with us there. But this is really just meant for you guys to not be like one of these people walking around San Francisco, or like us, going from door to door in the middle of the heat, in the middle of the summer, in the middle of the winter. Actually, hold on, you want to share the stories?
Which part?
The one where you're sweating, the iPad's turning off.
Yeah, I mean, coming from a background of like door-to-door sales, I'm not sure if any of you guys have ever spoken to anyone or know anyone that does door-to-door sales, but door-to-door sales is like, it is a very entry level. It's a lot of top billionaires like Mark Cuban and a lot of guys actually went door-to-door. Mark Cuban sold like trash bags door-to-door. Yeah. So it is, for anyone like trying to get started, like sales and door-to-door is like a great entry level point. And that's where the background that we come from. So when we're like, when we're working in like Boston and we're working when it's like literally probably 13 degrees out and it's snowing and it's freezing and we're going door to door, and then we're in California and we did the same thing and we're working in 100-degree weather. It's not something that you want to continue doing, or that we look forward to doing every single day. Obviously, like we want to find other business models that allow us to do different things like travel and not have to be out in the sunlight 8 hours a day. And because we would go door to door and we would have instances where we're doing sales and we're trying to close and get different homeowners to sign up. And like it's so hot out, we have like the sun beaming down on us, we're like sweating all over, and it's not as fun, So it is obviously something that we had to do, in that taking advantage of that opportunity did allow us to be able to in a position to take advantage of any other opportunity, like drop shipping and this e-commerce business. So it was a great opportunity, but now with this, like it's opened up even more doors. Like without us getting success in e-commerce, we probably wouldn't be in San Francisco right now speaking at this event, because you need results to be able to get any type of like not only recognition, but like to have any like authority or to pretty much be known. Like you need to have results. Nobody wants to follow people that don't have results. Like you guys are following us right now because you've seen the results, and obviously like once you guys are able to do the same, it's just going to open up a lot more doors for you guys. So we're just trying to provide an opportunity that opens up a lot of doors, not only for us, but for you guys as well. Because I know personally, in fact, from the background where I come from, like I barely had any opportunities offered to me at all, especially like when I was first in school. The first opportunity I actually got was a door-to-door sales job, and I jumped on that, and I crushed that. Absolutely. And that's actually why I'm able to take advantage of another opportunity, which is e-commerce, and I can crush this. But you need an opportunity to get started with. Like, if you have people offering you an opportunity, make sure you take advantage, because there aren't many good ones that come your way. There's obviously going to be people that are like always doubting and thinking twice about it, but you obviously won't know like what the possibilities are until you at least try it. Because worst case, like if you guys try this out, let's say you're making an extra $500 a day or a week. I mean, that's $500 you didn't have. Well, let's say if you're not getting any results, which is very unlikely, but if you're not putting in the work, you're not testing enough, you're not doing things that we say, okay, cool. At least you did it. You went through it. You learned some skills. You learned some Facebook advertising. You learned how to set up an e-commerce store. Like now you have some skill sets, Best case scenario, now you guys are crushing it. You're doing an extra $5,000 to $10,000 a month, and now you've created another source of income that allows you to travel, take advantage, and do different things, and is going to open up a lot more doors for you guys. So that's just a little bit of a little bit of background as far as like taking advantage of any opportunities.
And this is an opportunity. Like it might be an opportunity for in disguise to you guys, but this is literally an opportunity. You might be saying, well, you didn't have to pay to get into door-to-door sales. Well, what you're paying for is the same thing that people pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to go to school to. When I went, originally my intention of going to college in the first place was to really learn how to become an entrepreneur and how to start my business. And then I quickly realized, I was flipping through my textbooks one day, and I quickly realized that our textbooks were written and constructed by the 4 major accounting firms, okay? If you guys don't know who they are, I don't even personally know who all of them are, but I know there's Deloitte, there is, and there's a couple other ones.
PwC one?
Yeah, PwC, there's, I think it's YR or something like that. But anyways, all these, and then I was like, well, if my textbooks are written by accounting firms, then I believe that I'm being conditioned here and I'm being programmed to learn how to become an accountant. Okay, so they were like pretty much trying to really just only provide me with the skill sets, and you're probably in the same shoes. They're only providing you with the necessary EY, yeah, there you go. Ernst Young, yeah, there you go. And they're only providing you with the skill sets to become an employee. All right, so once you make that, and KPMG, my boy, and then once you make that shift, okay, from going, because we're always going to be students in our lifetime, right? There is a great quote that I can't remember off the top of my head, but, it's something like, he who is a fool or something like that is the one who thinks that they can stop being a student, but I think I completely blew that one. But the point of that quote, which I remember clearly, is at a certain point in time where we become or we stop being students is where things just go downhill, okay? Warren Buffett, this quote I do know, is that the best investment you can make is in yourself, okay? So, but there is such a thing as wrong types of investments. College, in my opinion, if you want to become an entrepreneur, is the wrong type of investment. What we did after we both dropped out of college, one, we started looking at these billionaires, people who were just, at the absolute pinnacle of success, and we realized they were doing door-to-door sales. And then, like, for example, Tai Lopez, let's take Tai Lopez for an example, who I admire very, very much. He is one of the realest people out there. One thing that we realized is Tai Lopez was doing door-to-door sales for insurance, health insurance, right? And then all of a sudden, Google AdSense came out, or Google AdWords came about. And so he stopped doing door-to-door sales, went to this financial consulting company, and then he started using Google AdWords to generate leads while everybody was cold calling and going door-to-door still. All he did was run Google AdWords and generate leads, and he would close them, or I think they would even close themselves through his funnel, or he would just have to give them a call and close them real simple. Okay, so door-to-door sales was at a certain point the hottest thing to do, okay, because it was just the only way that you can control your income. But nowadays, going door-to-door sales compared to running Facebook advertising is, not even comparable. So the point that I'm trying to get at here, guys, is at a certain point in, times or in our history, right? Every single point of our history, there is a trend, there is a hot opportunity that everybody needs to get into, or that, if you get into it at that certain specific point in time, in the timeline, you will absolutely blow your life away, okay? You're gonna blow your own, you're gonna be amazed at what you've accomplished just because you got in at the right time, you took advantage of an opportunity, and you absolutely crushed it. While other people were on the stands watching, spectating, seeing if this thing is gonna work out, blah, 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 you were in the trenches, you were working, you were investing in yourself, staying up late at night, going through the course, applying every single thing that we're teaching, and while they're spectating, you're generating results, okay? And then one thing leads to another, who knows, then you can start your own YouTube channel and help other people out, because that is what we want to really instill in people, is that once you get success, because that's something I made to myself, that's a promise that I made to myself as well. It's like, I made a promise to myself that once I figured this, internet marketing thing out, once I figured out how to make money online, then I would turn around and I would help as many people as possible. And I know that might sound like a cliche, but I've proved it. I put out so much content on this YouTube channel, and I'm so grateful for every single one of you guys for, you know, believing in us and, you know, taking our teachings and implementing it to, you know, better your life. But that is what we're trying to do here. This is simply a way for us to turn around and give out as much as possible. Because to be real, like, this takes away from our time from our business. You know, like 3 p.m. right now, we gotta head out to go to a speaking engagement. Although we could have been out and about, hanging out, grabbing a drink downtown San Francisco, go sightseeing or whatever. Instead, we're out here, you know, letting you guys know that we have 8 more spots available. And it's right now it's 75% off because we're retailing at $2,000. So you can literally hop in, secure a spot for $500. I can't believe we're giving it that cheap. But yeah, guys. So go ahead, just click the link below, Juan, if you want to add anything. Oh, make sure you use the discount code AUG17. Okay, AUG17. Look at that quote right there.
No, I mean, basically, just to kind of wrap that up, the things that we're going to be going over is, you know, how to set up and optimize a store that actually gets results by different things, including like the cognitive biases, that same things, similar techniques that like Amazon uses to make people always want to buy. I'm pretty sure like probably everyone that's going to watch this video has already bought something from Amazon at some point in time. So we're going to be showing you guys some of the things that they use and how you can use that in your store, how to find hot products with like some of the tools that we use that like is going to be like a huge shortcut. Like these are tools that expose the top ads that work, like the best products, different stores, and what other ads they have done, so you can know like how to set up your ads. I'm going to show you Facebook advertising, go over some email marketing, how to scale your business leveraging credit, and how to take advantage of different like credit incentives, and also how to set up your A team of people that and assistants that can help you run your business. Because obviously for us, this wouldn't be possible if we didn't have like a team that would, you know, take care of running our business on the back end stuff. So that's a little bit of what's going to be included.
Otherwise, you would be just fulfilling orders all day, and I would be researching or whatever. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much really all it is. Like you said, that's the exact blueprint.
And the live calls as well. So the weekly live calls, those won't stop. And those are literally, you can shoot out any questions you guys could possibly have, and we'll try to address them.
I can actually, let me actually just show you guys, give you guys a quick little preview here of so this is the Accelerator right here. Let me see. So this is right here. This is the private mastermind, and you guys can see that we go live every single Tuesday. Let's see if I can make this smaller. Boom. So you guys can see here we have a bunch of people already in here. I believe it's about 65 members. 6 people are new, 3 are joining, and we go real deep. Okay, so we go super deep into all sorts of things. Okay, so we did the 5 level of dominating Facebook targeting, and everybody just shares, and everybody's really like, we have an awesome culture. We announced the masterminds.
Yeah, the best part is also with this mastermind is that the people that are, or just the group, the Facebook groups, the people that are inside it, these are students that you guys can also interact with. Any questions you might have that we can't answer on the live call, you can't get to us right away. These are students here that you guys can ask questions that you can interact with, and you know, you can potentially even become like future business partners with, because of course, like, you know, you never know like who's going to be on here. There's some people that's going to be on there already have results, and there's going to be people on there that are just getting started. So you can definitely leverage that and take advantage of all like the free, you know, like content that's on there and all the support.
Exactly. So I want to show you guys real quick, like the just the curriculum of what we have here. Let's see if I can do this. So this is the curriculum. So yeah, check this out. Okay, so the first thing you would do is you would just hop into the mastermind. And we're also creating a Telegram group for everybody to kind of hang on and get instant access to us and just ask any questions, because we get asked, like, we literally get close to like I want to say like 50 messages a day across Instagram, Facebook, and like YouTube
and Snapchat
and Snapchat as well. But the first people in our priority list that we give, you know, the most of our attention and our highest priorities are students. So we're going to create a Telegram chat for all of us. But we go first, we go into the mindset, then we do Shopify, and you can see that these ain't no like 5-minute videos either, okay? 30 minutes right here, 20 minutes, 15 each, sourcing products, and then Facebook ads as well. We dive real deep into them. Like this one alone is 60 minutes. This one is 30 minutes by itself, another 30. So literally hours of content, and that's not even including what's in the mastermind. So this one by itself is like an hour, and these are all available for you guys to rewatch. So
and the best part is that that's just getting started. We already have it planned out. We've had so many things to do that we haven't been able to record all the content, but we already have everything written out, and we'll be recording the rest of it within the next probably like next week or so once we get back to our place. So that's just to get started. You can see the content's already there. It's definitely enough to get things going. And usually by the time that you watch the content's already in there, by the time that we have our weekly calls, you're already able to answer any questions, and it's usually enough to keep to keep the ball rolling. So yep. Take advantage. Again, we only want the students that are serious, because we want to make sure that we're prioritizing those students in the live calls.
Exactly.
And that's like the main one of the biggest advantages of being able to hop in.
So yeah, guys, go ahead, click the link below, use the code AUG17, get 75% off, lock in your place. If the code is not working, it's because we've already filled capacity, and unfortunately, you're going to have to go ahead and stick on the sidelines and wait until we open it up again. So thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you all. We love you guys very much. Let me see if there's any last minute questions maybe. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Mohammed, I apologize, bro, about your 10x planner, man. We've been trying to plan it, so go ahead and just shoot me a message, man. I promise to get over to you. Daniel Jacob. Okay, I'm still not accepted to send some purchase proof.
I think it was about an ad.
Let me see.
Oh, and you're not accepted in the...
Oh, okay. No, you're all set, man. Daniel Jacob, I messaged you on Instagram. I told you my apologies. I declined your request by accident. I'll approve you here in a second. So JC, he's in our Accelerator as well. He's in the beta test group. So Mohammed D said I could testify on that. The course is amazing. So much value. Weekly webinars are on Tuesdays. Yep. Please go ahead and get my first order. Everything is okay. So JC, everything is in full detail, and you can't fail unless you take action.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to take it from us. You can ask the people that are already in it.
Yeah, seriously.
You don't have to take our
And then, when we screenshot, like, there were people who send us results. I'll go ahead and repost those type of results, and you can message the people themselves. You know, you can ask them themselves, like PB, my boy PB, and a couple other guys. Ask them directly yourself, and they'll tell you like the quality of the accelerator. So
let's do this though.
Yeah, but yeah, guys, we got to run right now. Literally got to be somewhere in about 13 minutes. So thank you guys so much. Appreciate you all. Love you guys very much. Go ahead, grab your spot. If it's not working, it's too late.